So y'all know that Phaedra Parks from RHOA has been accused of starting some nasty rumors. Hell, not even accused. We saw it with our own eyes. Starting some nasty, no good, low down, dirty dog rumors. Rumors that have ended friendships, rumors that could have ended careers, and rumors that could have ended a whole engagement. Okay, to a good man, Savannah, one that installs HVACs in airports, kind of good. So what's up, Supreme Team? I'm here. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate y'all being here. Go ahead and bump up that thumbs up right now. Share the video. Make sure you are following me over on IG and all my platforms at DYANAROZAY, okay? But I got some video on IG that I need y'all to see in just a moment. All right? Let me get my artwork up here because I want to make sure that y'all can see who I'm talking about. We're going to talk about Phaedra and a rumor that she had started against Shamia Child. I'll give y'all all the details on that. Listen, I think Phaedra thought she was going to run from Married to Medicine, right? That bee's nest, and she might have ran right into a hornet's nest, okay? Because we'll get to it. We'll get to it, child. We'll get to it. Anyway, listen, we also going to talk about Wanda. Marcel wasn't lying when he said the other side of the tracks, child, is a different place, a different planet altogether. And it had to do with bloggers and LAMH, okay? And look, they're filming. They are filming. Wanda is filming. Baby, she might have bitten off a little more than she could chew. I'm going to tell you guys all about that. And the other person I'm going to tell you about is P. Diddy. Something happened with evidence, key evidence at that. Child, when they say money gets rid of a lot of things, okay? Anyway, we're talking about all of that and then some, so make sure that, again, hit the like button, share the video. All opinions are alleged, but, you know, it is what it is. We're going to talk about it. All right, let's go. Okay, listen, let's talk about Shamia and Phaedra. Y'all already know Phaedra is responsible for a lot of crazy, right? That rumor that she had put out there about Candy Burris and Todd and the things they like to do to people and put them in the dungeon, child. Anyway, there was another rumor that Phaedra also shared on RHOA because that's how RHOA gets down, okay? They do dirty stuff like that. People seem to ignore it, but they do. Phaedra actually said on RHOA that Shamia and Candy Burris were more than friends, okay? Not a platonic relationship at all, okay? Those two like to bump uglies, allegedly. That's what Phaedra said, okay? Not me, Phaedra. Anyway, Shamia was watching the show because a lot of her good friends are on RHOA. This was many years ago, many years ago. A lot of her good friends were on RHOA. And when Shamia was engaged to Gerald, who she's been married to for what, 10 years now? When she was engaged to Gerald, they were sitting on that couch watching TV, and that rumor came, or those words came out of Phaedra's mouth. And she said that she was shocked, that she was really hurt, and that she was embarrassed, thinking that her man, the one who just put a ring on a finger, would have, walked away. But she said he, stood by her and was like, I don't believe that mess or whatever. Didn't give her any grief for it, loved her down the way he had loved her before this mess came out on television, okay, embarrassing her and her family, possibly. But she said she could not believe it. And I'm just going to say, again, I know a lot of people have been going to bat for Phaedra and her reasons for leaving RHOA because she left talking about it's a bunch of mean girls. But that is some mean mess to say about someone knowing it isn't true, number one. And number two, if it was true, Phaedra, according to Shamia, she said, I ain't never done nothing like that. But even if I had, Why would you out me like that on television? Why can't I tell my own story? Which she's right. That's true. Phaedra being an attorney, okay, and also being very connected to politicians and understanding certain rights that get, abused. It seems like she would have known better. But yeah, Phaedra's the original mean girl when it comes to some of the shenanigans and antics that she's played over on RHOA. And now I have to say, I'm really curious if Shamia is going to address that with Phaedra on this Sweet 16 season, or if maybe Shamia and Phaedra don't have that great of a relationship. I'm going to be looking to see what their relationship is like. Because, yeah, even though everything worked out, baby, no, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Have you ever had someone tell a lion ass rumor over you that has caused you to lose friendships, romantic relationships, jobs, contracts? What? Tell me. Tell me in the comments, okay? And we are going to move on to the next story. So let's talk about Teyana Taylor and Iman Schuper. Teyana, the beautiful songstress, actress, and Iman, who is a retired basketball player. I think he does acting now, might be a rapper, I'm not sure. Anyway, y'all know they were married. Beautiful. I thought they were such an attractive couple. Their children, so beautiful. I love them as a young family. Anyway, it didn't work out, child. No happy ending there. But when they were divorcing, I will say this, there were all kinds of rumors coming out. One was that Teyana wasn't all the way, okay, mentally and emotionally, spiritually, the whole nine. Her assistant had come out on TikTok, and Teyana had been went into the hospital. The assistant said she went to the hospital because she attempted to unalive herself, allegedly. Okay, but that was her assistant, and she did share all those details. Either way, when the divorce started happening, Teyana was saying on her social media that Iman is still her friend. That's still her buddy. They are good at co-parenting and all these things. And nobody was supposed to know how heated it was behind the scenes, how contentious their relationship was. But Iman kept leaking things out to the press, and she was like, this is not what I wanted for our children. Our daughters love you like they really don't need to see this part of us. Does not matter though, because for all it's worth, we saw that things was happening over there. Allegedly, Iman had turned off the water and the heat and the electricity, all kinds of stuff, right? All kinds of nasty stuff. And Teyana literally took it in stride, never talked dirty or nasty about that man, not once. Okay. I didn't see it anyway. If y'all saw it, y'all can correct me in the comments, okay? But the other day, it was released, okay? Their divorce finalized in July. Let me make sure I got the date right. I believe it was July 2024. Okay, July 1st, 2024 is when their divorce was finalized, and it was sealed. Teyana was successful at having it sealed. It was sealed anyway, but things were leaking. Like I said, she was successful at having it sealed. Now in March, we are still getting juicy details, which means the only person who would have those doggone records outside of Teyana is Iman. Okay, so he is the one releasing it, or some jealous ass girlfriend who thinks that his ex-wife has her share, or a family member. It got to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Someone in the circle. But they literally released that Teyana got to retain full ownership of her business, 4 homes worth over $10 million, a 7-figure payout, luxury cars, including a $300,000 Maybach and a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinters. And they also said that Iman would have to pay $8,000 a month in child support to cover the daughter's private school tuition. This is literally what's written here. Yeah, they made sure to tell it all. They actually split back in 2023, September 2023 divorce finalized in July of 2024, which means that was pretty fast. That was good. No problems, right? Well, child, let me get y'all some more details. Look at this. Um, Teyana's mom is pissed, and she basically said it is awful. It's awful strange that this case is sealed, but the divorce was finalized in July 1st, 2024. But all of this information as to what Teyana allegedly got is public this week. And she went on to say that both parties received homes, both parties received cars, properties, businesses, things that they had obtained separately, they got to keep. It was the things that they acquired together that was divided. So yeah, Teyana's mom says she is tired of this, okay? Making her daughter look like she's some sort of, gold digging scammer. Y'all know that she dates Aaron Pierre, right? If not, check it out because yeah, they look good together. I mean, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But if they are dating, they look fine together. And it feels like this information got pushed out there, maybe to blow up Teyana's spot. I don't know. I think that Iman might be a little jealous, okay? Might want to circle the block, want that old thing back, because we've seen him complimenting her and things like that. You should have played your hand right, sir. Okay, but y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. It's curious how these divorce papers that are sealed keep getting unsealed by certain parties, like the men. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. So the next story. I don't know if you are a Vanderpump Rules fan. I know I've talked about that show a couple of times because it was going through a lot of problems. The cast was at odds with each other. They were fighting, like physically, the men, and there was also a revenge peace scandal that involved 3 of its cast members. Okay, so they ended up putting it on ice. Okay, put it on hiatus, and now it is coming back for a reboot. So you can see it right there. Vanderpump Rules begin filming soon with the new cast. Okay. Now, I'm assuming Lisa Vanderpump will get to come back since the show is named after her, right? The Lisa, it's Vanderpump Rules, for Pete's sake. But I do want to say that there was a cast member the other day that outed himself. He said that he had a cocaine addiction that has existed for well over a decade. So I'm not sure. They basically said that raised a little bit of a scandal or eyebrows over there at Bravo because he was doing some promotion stuff and he had on a mic, did not realize that he was on a hot mic and told that story. So I'm going to put up the screen for you. Hold on. So Jax Taylor is the actual cast member that shared this information, which probably a lot of people could just tell, you know what I'm saying? But still, he outed himself. And then this is Cheyenne Shay. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, it says 3 days after Jax hid his decades with an S, meaning longer than 10 years, possibly longer than 20 years, shared his cocaine addiction. They said that would be the worst kept secret if we didn't already know. Everyone knew that he was on it, is what this person said. They said it's not a secret. Plus, the Good as Gold singer noted it wasn't just their Vanderpump Rules castmates who caught on to Jack's issue with substance abuse. She pointed out that the fans also became suspicious that her Bravo co-star might be using. It goes on to say that there were things that were caught. For instance, there was a whole plate of the powdery substance that was on a table in a hotel room. There was just things that we all saw. And if the cast saw it, then production saw it, camera crew saw it, all the things. This is some of the stuff that Bravo is literally still in court, mediating right now with cast of a lot of shows, not just Vanderpump Rules. But yeah, talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, child. Again, uh, interesting. That show had been on the air for a long time. Vanderpump Rules was considered Bravo's #1 show, ranking in over, I want to say over 8 million views per episode. Not as much as RHOA when it was in its heyday. RHOA still holds the record for most viewed reality show over there on Bravo. But talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. All right, so let's talk P. Diddy. Listen, do you guys remember that video of Diddy in a white bath towel running down hotel hallway after Cassie, and when he caught up to her, dragged her by her hair, kicked her a few times, the whole nine? All of that came to our attention through on social media by way of CNN. CNN has been doing some dirty things since we got this new administration. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. A whole lot of changes. A lot of people got fired. A lot of the more liberal speaking people, liberal commentators got the boot. Well, listen, they're not the only ones who got the boot. Apparently, that video that CNN paid for, literally purchased from the hotel or whomever, showed it on their platform. It spread like wildfire, and now all of a sudden it's gone. This is coming by way of Gossip of the City. And like I said, you saw the video. It says, reportedly, CNN reportedly destroyed the only known copy of hotel surveillance video showing Diddy assaulting then girlfriend Cassie. According to these courtroom documents, Diddy's lawyers say that CNN purchased the video showing Diddy being Cassie in the hallway of the Intercontinental Hotel in LA, which no longer exists. That hotel is gone. And the letter claims that CNN purchased the only known copy of the hotel surveillance footage, uploaded that footage into a free editing software, altered the video. So they altered the video that they showed to us, the viewing public, then destroyed the original footage, even though it knew about it and repeatedly reported about the federal investigation. So that is wild. The defense said that they will be filing a motion to exclude the video from the upcoming trial. Well, of course, if the original video was edited, doctored to look a certain way, you're going to have to bring that entire video in. Of course, they're going to ask for that video to be suppressed or any information about it to be suppressed. Lord, what do y'all think about that? Talk to me in the comments. Was that an accident? What other things get destroyed over there at CNN? You knew it was a federal investigation. You knew that the feds wanted that video, and then you destroyed it. So I don't know. CNN, someone over there is looking really wealthy, if you ask me. That's just my opinion, but y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think. And we are going to move on to the other side of the tracks. We're going to move on to the other side of the tracks, which is Wanda, child. I heard that it's not even one set of railroad tracks that you have to go over in order to get into Bessemer. I heard it's 3 sets of tracks. So they want to make sure you really want to be on the other side of town, child. But if y'all was listening to Anthony Lofty's a little earlier today, he would have told you about Wanda, the Leo, basically playing him a little bit. Listen, I don't know. Some people may think that it was an actual accident or, just a misunderstanding, but it sounds like there was a whole lot of chit chat that went into getting Anthony to come to Bessemer, Alabama, cross the tracks in order to film with her and her food truck. This food truck and Wanda, they're all going to be a part of the upcoming season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Anyway, long story short, when he got there, he was not welcomed at all. Marcus Burns, who is still the what do you call it, the showrunner, he's still the showrunner for the show. We saw Marcus walking into everyone's rooms on the reunion in season 9, right? So he was going in and talking to people and asking them their feelings. That Marcus Burns, he apparently showed up, took one look at Aunt Nee and said, I don't know why this person is here. Basically ended up calling out security to, handle his business, tell him to leave or whatever the case may be. And it turned out that a conversation, which was also played, a conversation where you can hear Wanda say, yeah, everybody knows, and they sent me the address, I'm gonna send it to you. Once he was there, the conversation became something different, where it was actually said, I didn't know you had a beef, and I didn't know this was going to be a problem. And when asked directly, did you tell them? There was absolutely no answer. Now that is crazy to me. I don't know why anybody would do that. I really don't. So I'm looking forward to hearing Wanda's side of this, if she is interested in sharing it. Because Wanda, let me tell you something. I got yelled at a few times yesterday. People were sending me messages about how amazing Leos are, because I said something about Dennis, Portia's boyfriend or baby daddy. I said, Portia's baby daddy is a known whore, okay, horror. Something that we were actually told on the show. Candy Burris shared that, talked about how the man likes to love bomb women, buy them expensive gifts, take them on expensive trips, and then hold them hostage in his harem while he, gets to the next chick, just circulating them back and forth. Anyway, I had shared all that. And I had people saying, listen, once you get a Leo in your corner, I'm like, a Leo? What the hell does a Leo have to do with that man being a whore? And they swore like Leos are amazing. They are loyal. They stay by you. They will never, if you ever have an opportunity. I'm like, girl, what? Actually, it was women and men who said that stuff to me. But Wanda is a proud Leo. So child, do they have to take you back to the factory and give you a tune-up, child? What happened? That is crazy to me. But y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. From what I'm understanding, the bloggers are really shaking things up over there before the season even starts. Okay, the bloggers, I might be included. I don't know. I might have shook some shit up with Marquez and Trisha. But y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you are a Leo. Is this Leo behavior to have someone show up at a big event and not make sure they had the proper clearance? Is that Leo behavior or nah? Let me know. I do know a Leo that I grew up with, okay? Went to elementary school with, all the way up, child. And she's solid as a rock. So I don't know. Wanda might need a tune-up. Y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think about all the stories that I shared with y'all today, okay? Hit that like button, share the video. Make sure you're following me on IG, because I got video over there to support the Shamia stuff, okay? Outside of that, I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I'll see you on the next one.